Kim Brooks.
Welcome to the Toeka podcast, your heritage and community development platform. We are right here at the Maibuya Uprising Precinct at Robert Sebukwe offices. And today, you know what, vandaag, if I have to speak, Kasi Kimberly, I can nog said that again vandaag. I want to share so much with you. I wil baie deel met jou. Ik wil praten met jou vandaag. Ik moet je vertellen who we are as a people. Banawa Galeshewe, people from Galeshewe, people from the Greater Number 2 area. I stay here in Royal Street. History of Royal Street is when the Queen and the King from Britain, when they came to South Africa, they visited Kimberley. They came to number 2 to have to go and look at their wealth, and they passed here in my street. That's why it's called Royal Street. That's where the Robert Sebukwe office is also. It's just that the street has been renamed Tyson Road, but it's Royal Street. It's always been known as Royal Street. That's where the Maibuya Uprising Precinct is. That's where the Robert Sebukwe office is. Today, I want to boil. It's one of our boiling points, and I just want to boil about the state of our infrastructure. If you can look at the place where we are, there is absolutely no development. The place has been vandalized on numerous occasions. We've been calling out and crying out to the local municipality, to the heritage practitioners to come and assist to make sure that we preserve our heritage. There is a Bantu Hall not far. It's a historic hall. The Bantu Hall, it's also in a very sad state. If you look at the entrance of Galeshewe, here by the day hospital site, if you look at the park there, if you just look at the environment, if you know Kimberley from back in the day, from way back, and if you look at that place now today, you will cry. You will cry tears. If you look at the state of our houses in Greater Number 2, old heritage houses, if you look at the state of those heritage houses, our people are living in squalor, our people are living in poverty, and we are doing absolutely nothing about it. All these departments, social development, we don't see you. We don't see you in the township. We don't see your hand. You don't see that we have a department of social development in our country, because socially, nothing is happening. Unemployment is sky high. Youth unemployment is very much high. Very high. Drug abuse, alcohol abuse. Kimberley people know. Kimberley mensen zullen kennen. Was het een groot probleem met die alcohol? Was het een groot probleem met die drank? Because everywhere we go, people are drinking. It's now no longer only weekends. Now it's every day where people are drinking. That's another thing that I really want to boil about. The drugs has messed up our youth. If you look at the youth outside there, they are all into the drugs. Marijuana also is being used by kids. The Hablis is fashion. We don't know the history of the Hablis, but the Habli is fashion, and our kids are puffing on those Hablis. Our kids are dying of those Hablis. I want to boil about that. I want to boil about the state of service delivery. I want to boil about the missing counselors that are nowhere to be seen. When you ask for a counselor, you don't know where the counselors is. But if you go to taverns, most probably you will find our counselors sitting in taverns, drinking, also just as normal people. They don't understand their role in the communities. If I have to boil, I would have to boil about heritage practitioners working there in the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, sitting in air-conditioned offices, not caring about the state of our heritage. I want to boil about sports facilities that are nil, zero. How many grounds do we have? Today, most of our grounds, there are shacks there. People are living on those grounds in shacks. Our kids have nowhere to go. Our kids have no activities. Our kids have no sports to partake on. Come and visit our township, the oldest township Since the late 1800s, this township has been there, but look at the state of the township. It is sad. Africa, it is sad. We have to stand up. These departments, all these departments, I'm not going to single out one department. All the departments, you have a responsibility to serve your people. You have a responsibility to serve the community of Kimberley also. You have the responsibility to serve the community of Galeshewe also. You have a responsibility to serve even our other townships and other locations like Rodepan, Bokolvole. If you go to those places, they are in dire state. We need interventions, we need these people to stop sitting in those air-conditioned offices, to get out of those offices, to get onto the ground, to understand the plight of our people. No more, it is no more. Today it's a plea. Tomorrow when I come back, I'll be calling you one by one. I'll be calling you out by department. I'll be calling you out by names. Beware. This is the boiling point. This is your host, Ken Box. And this is how we do it. We are going to boil about these things so that we can come up with solutions. You are not going to be sitting in air-conditioned offices, just sitting there doing nothing. But you are the one who's going to dictate budgets that needs to go to our community, that needs to go to the development of our people, that needs to fix our infrastructure, that needs to fix our water leakages, the drainage system, to build us grounds and make sure that our kids have activities and places to play. When I come back, I'll be mentioning you by name, I'll be mentioning you by department. Aluta continua, the struggle continues, the fight is not yet over. Amandla! From Toeka Af, we are here to stay. Hey, ciao! Thank you. Danko. Danko. Away. Shut, shut. Hey, Kim Box. Kim Box. Get a number 2, son. What? Kim Box. The out to fund the passing number 2, son. What? Yeah, Kim Box. The out to fund.